What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, and today we will take a look on Cardano because right now we are forming here pretty interesting trading setup that I want you to know about. So yeah, if you are interested about the exact trade that I'm planning to take here, of course if certain conditions are met, then definitely watch this video till the end. Before this video continues, I just want to let you know that this YouTube channel is directly connected with my Discord trading group, where I am sharing everyday analysis on the altcoins that I'm currently watching. So if you are interested in that, you can check it out, and link to join is in the description or in the comments. Let's start today on a daily time frame, and then we will move to a lower one. But right now on the daily time frame, we are forming here this falling wedge, which you probably know about if you watched my previous Cardano analysis, and also you know that my last position on this Cardano was opened somewhere around here, and we took the profits like in this pump. Of course, we still have some percentage of this position open, but in my VIP trading group we took already most of the profits. But right now we are testing this support area, which is between level 0.373 and 0.357. Honestly, in case of a breakout and then support confirmation, I'm not waiting here for another long trade, but the main setup that I am watching right now on the daily time frame will be valid in case of a breakout and then support confirmation of this falling wedge. The exact trade can then look, for example, like this. So let's say the entry or like the breakout and then support confirmation will be here. Stop loss in this case you want to place somewhere back to this falling wedge, because if there will be breakdown again and then a resistance confirmation, then the price is probably going down, so you don't want to hold your losing position longer than it's necessary. And if you, for example, want to have worse risk reward ratio, you can place it like under this support area. But I think that if you will, let's say, choose the more safe stop loss, then the trade is not gonna have that great risk reward ratio. And the last take profit target you can then place above this bearish order block, which is between level 0.773 and 0.734, which will give you a trade with approximate risk reward ratio 16.89. Of course, in this case, it is really important to take multiple take profit targets. So some of the profits you, for example, want to take like under this previous highs, then under this bearish order block, then for example under like this high, under this bearish order block, and then you can save some back to the last take profit target. Or if you want, and I'm really thinking about this current trade, you can place the last take profit target slightly under that $1 mark, because you can see above this massive bearish order block we don't have here that much liquidity. So once there is a breakout and then support confirmation, then for the price it shouldn't be that big of a deal to reach that $1 mark. So this is another trade that I'm already thinking of. Of course, if you will choose this, let's say, more risky last take profit target, which will give you risk reward ratio like 26, you can choose also the more safe stop loss, because this will still give you risk reward ratio like 11. But in a trade in which you are aiming for like 146% of a net market, you probably don't want to have risk reward ratio around 11. So I will probably stick with my original plan, because I want to have here risk reward ratio around 21. And if I will be, let's say, if I will be taking like multiple take profit targets like 7, maybe 8 in this trade, because as I said we are aiming for like 100 and almost 50% of a net market, then the risk reward ratio will be still like 13, 14, something like that, which is in my opinion really good. So yeah, this is definitely another trade that you wanna pay attention. But don't forget that this setup will be only valid in case of a breakout and then support confirmation of this massive falling wedge, which is a bullish setup. Another reason why I think that there is definitely some probability that we are gonna reach that $1 mark is, for example, a weekly time frame, because you can see that, for example, here this coin is really undervalued, and the RSI is on the level like 22, 23, something like that. So even if we are gonna hit that last take profit target from this trade, you can see that we still be down around like 67% from the current all-time high, which is still a lot. So yeah, in my opinion, because this coin right now is so undervalued, there is pretty high probability that we will see here a short squeeze, which means that we will see here a huge pump. And if you are, let's say, watching my analysis on a daily basis, you know that I'm analyzing this coin really often, because yeah, I really like this coin from a trading perspective. I'm not holding this coin in my long-term portfolio, but my track record, if we take a look on my last trade on this coin, is really great. And for example, with the last trade in which we were buying the support confirmation in my VIP trading group, we made a profit around like 24% of a net market. And if we will, let's say, consider the leverage we are using, this was really amazing trade. And as I said, we are still holding some part of that position, but right now we already secure our profit. So if there will be like a huge dump and we are, for example, gonna test this bullish order block, which will be also an interesting buying opportunity, this position will still close in a huge profit. And if you are looking for some trading position on the lower time frame, I will show you some setups on the 1 hour chart. Here I am watching two main areas. The first one is this bullish order block, which is between level 0.325 and 0.321, and then this bearish order block, which is between level 0.429 and 0.422. Right now, there is definitely, in my opinion, not a good opportunity to open both long and short trade, because the risk-reward ratio perspective on the both side is really bad. But if we are, for example, gonna test this bullish order block and there will be like a breakdown with a fake out and then a support confirmation, you can open here a long trade. Stop loss in this case you want to place under the low that we will create during the fake out, and the last take profit target you want to place above this bearish order block. And the main reason why I am placing the last take profit targets above this bearish order block is that if we are gonna test this area, there is pretty high probability that there will be like a liquidity grab above. Also in this case, I am using this like really often, but you want to take multiple take profit targets. So some of the profits you, for example, want to take like under this previous lows, then for example like under these highs, this high, then for example under this bearish order block, and then you can save some back to the last take profit target. So from the risk reward ratio like 15, the risk reward ratio will be, let's say, around 11, maybe 10, something like that. It will depend like how many profits you will take on each level, but yeah, this is another really great setup that you can take. And if you are, for example, looking for some short trade, then you can trade this move on the other way. So if there will be like a breakout with a fake out and then a resistance confirmation, you can open here a short trade with a stop loss like above the high that we will create during the fake out, and the last take profit target again under this bullish order block. But you can see that, for example, the risk reward ratio from 15 that we had in the long scenario, right now we are only having like 9.4. So in my opinion, in the long time perspective, opening a short trade is giving you, let's say, a lower probability that you will be profitable in the long run, especially in the bull market in which we are currently expecting, or like at least I'm expecting, that the whole market is gonna go up. So me personally, I'm definitely not gonna open any of the short positions on this altcoin, but if you are looking for one, then this is, in my opinion, the best setup then you can currently get on the 1 hour chart. If you want to know about all the altcoins that I'm currently watching, then definitely don't forget to join my Discord trading group, where I'm sharing my analysis every single day, and link to join it's in the description or in the comments. But yeah guys, this will be all from me for today. Thanks again for watching this video till the end. I will be really happy if you consider subscribing this channel so you wouldn't miss out on any of my new videos. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. See ya.